Welcome to igmGuru. igmGuru is one of the global leading online training and certification provider for IT expert by the skilled IT gurus to help them achieve their professional goals.
Basically, from the storage perspective, we have discussed about this cloud storage also, which is a kind of an
Mm-hmm.
object storage buckets you have created. Then we know about the persistent disk that are attached to the virtual machines using a compute engine. So that is called as a block storage. Okay, so these two type of storages we have already read. Now the third type of a storage that we are going to understand is basically a file storage. And the file storage is basically used for storing the files in that storage and sharing it with multiple different virtual machines. Okay,
Okay.
so it works just like a network file system or
Mm-hmm.
an NFS. So have you ever heard about NFS?
Yeah, it's in this mobiles and all, right? We have that option NFS. Is
Yes,
that the
in
same?
mobile. Yeah, correct. So NFS is an option that is available
Mm-hmm.
in your just like you have in your mobile phones. Similarly, the same thing you have on your on-prem environments in the data centers also, that there is a network file system. And same thing you can create it on the AWS also, that is called as an EFS, Elastic File System. And similarly on the Google Cloud you have that service called as the NFS. Okay, so just let me open up the document for the NFS. Just give me a minute. Okay, so basically a file store instance, these are the fully managed NFS file servers in the Google Cloud,
Mm-hmm.
where you can have your files or any document, even the software, license files and all, you can keep them in the file storage, and then you can integrate it with multiple different Google Cloud services. That includes the virtual machine. You can use Google Kubernetes engine for that as well. Along with that, if any of the resource that is not available on the GCP, you can integrate it with the on-prem servers also. So you may include or integrate it with some servers which are available in your data center as well. So what are the benefits of a network file system is that it becomes a common file storage, kind of a NAS storage, and it can be accessed by multiple different server endpoints. Whereas when we talked about the block storage is the persistent disk that we create when we create a virtual machine in the Google Cloud. That block storage has a limitation, and that limitation is that it can only be attached to a single virtual machine. It cannot be shared among multiple virtual machines. Okay, that is one thing. And the second thing is that the block storages can be, or the persistent disk can be only used with the virtual machines. It cannot be used with other Google Cloud services like Kubernetes or any external server which is in the on-prem environment. So in order to overcome that, and then the second type of a storage that we discussed was object storage. So object storage again is a kind of a storage which can be directly accessed, and you can upload anything on the object storage. The file storage overcomes that limitations, and here we can keep or store the files as much as we want, and then we can integrate it with various different Google Cloud resources. That includes the virtual machines also, as it is mentioned, Kubernetes and app engines as well. You can integrate it. So this way it becomes easier for you. Let's say if you're going to deploy multiple virtual machines, and in that virtual machine you want to deploy the softwares or applications. So you do not have to manually upload the softwares in each and every virtual machine and then do the deployment. You can create a virtual machine, integrate it with your network file system, pull the software from that NFS and quickly deploy it. Every time manually, you do not have to upload it in each and every virtual machine. Similarly, let's say if you want to add a new license file or a patch, you want to upgrade it, on any of your application that is running on the virtual machine.
Mhm.
In that case also, you can just put the patch in the file server, and from there you can pull that patch or a license and apply it directly on that particular application running in the VM. So these are some of the common benefits that you can use with the network file systems.
Thanks for watching the video. For full course, please visit www.igmguru.com and enroll today.